Y'all, we are currently sailing from Spain to France, and in our last video, we brought y'all along for day 2 of the sail, where we checked in with y'all every single hour for 12 hours during a choppy sea state for the entirety of the day. The sea state has been so turned up.
Wait a minute. Got winds in the low 20s, peak gust up to 25 right now.
How is that for an 11 a.m. check-in? 12 p.m. check-in, 2 o'clock check-in.
Well, y'all just checking in late this afternoon. It's been interesting out here in the Med today. This here wind has been cutting up like a brand new chainsaw. We saw peak gust up to 37 knots.
Today on Sailing Tela is day 4 of the passage from Spain to France. And here's a glimpse into what's in store for today's video, y'all.
This 80-year-old cowboy hobbles into an ice cream parlor.
Welcome back to Sailing Tela. We are currently sailing off the Côte d'Azur, or the southern coast of France. We left Palma in Spain about 4 days ago and have been making our way to Saint Tropez. We may end up stopping tonight and anchoring in a cool little spot before we arrive in Saint Tropez tomorrow, but we shall see if that ends up happening or not. But today we're doing all of the pre-arrival things that we usually do before we make it to our next destination. So we thought we would bring you guys along with us for this day in our life at sea, pre-arrival to our next destination, potentially anchoring in a cool spot later. As y'all can see, the sea state wasn't anything like it was in our last video, but it was a bit sporty still. So Sean did me a favor by going up to the bow of Tela to the anchor locker and filling our laundry bucket with salt water from our hose up there so that I could bucket wash Delilah Girl's 2 towels that she lounges on during passages. Once those 2 towels were hanging up to dry, the chores continued. With all the pounding into the waves we've been doing, we've had a lot of seawater splashing onto Tela. The salt from that splash crystallized in the sun and made the visibility out of our cockpit windows less than ideal. So we decided to fix that problem and get them cleaned. All right, windows are clean, salt-free. Now we have a clear view into France, y'all. Next up on the list of chores for the day was for Sean to add grommets to our French courtesy flag so he could then hoist her up for our arrival into France. Yet another country aboard Tela. This will be our 8th country to sail into since March of this year.
All right, y'all. Another new country, another new flag, another new passport stamp about to be in the bag.
After these few chores were complete, while underway to France, we took a break and relaxed for a bit, taking in the views in all directions. Alright y'all, it's time that we get some dinner going. We bought some pre-made chicken, kind of like a rotisserie chicken, but all like suctioned in a package. So this is it. It's already cooked. I'm just gonna take it all off the bone. So I made some rice ahead of time. Once I get this all taken off the bone, I'm going to put the chicken in the rice. And then we're gonna put some black beans in there, season it up. Sean has really brought me really far with seasoning because he knows how to season stuff like excellently, perfectly. Everything he seasons is like, oh, it's so good. Food is in the oven, and now we will wait 35 minutes or so for it to be reheated and then come get it out and enjoy our dinner. While dinner was in the oven, Sean poured us a drink. Sean believes in an evening cocktail or glass of wine. It's a wonderful way to connect and enjoy discussing and reflecting on our day at sea.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
So y'all, 80-year-old cowboy hobbles into an ice cream parlor, walks over to a bar stool and grunts and painfully pulls and slowly drags himself up on the bar stool. And he says, I think I'll have one of them banana splits. Lady behind the counter said, crushed nuts. Old cowboy said, no, arthritis.
So, in light of that, if you've got a good joke, leave it in the comments. We would love to see it. I'm sure the other viewers would love to read your jokes too. Sean is full of these jokes and I never know where in the world he gets them from. Also, let us know if y'all want more Sean jokes because literally he could go on and on for days. Anyway, I just heard the food go off, so I'm gonna run down and get it and we're gonna start our dinner.
Crushed nuts? No, arthritis. Classic.
Y'all, after dinner, we knew we'd begin losing daylight at a pretty rapid pace. So Sean had picked out a little protected cove for us to anchor in for the night. Our goal was to be completely anchored before nightfall. Even though today was much calmer at sea than we'd been experiencing in previous days, and even though we've experienced 20 days at sea when we crossed the Atlantic without stepping foot on land and endured alternating night watches for such an extended period of time, for this passage, after 4 full days at sea, we were looking forward to a full night of hopefully uninterrupted sleep. Keeping rest in mind cannot be underestimated when you live this type of lifestyle of traveling the world by sailboat as a team of only 2. We made it to the spot Sean had picked out for us and began getting anchor dropped. It was all pretty easily done and we were excited to have reached this spot with enough time in the evening to get plenty of rest before our arrival to Saint Tropez, France the very next day, y'all. Alright, Sean just went to get the anchor locker ready. There's a couple other sailboats in here. Well, several. I left 10. I slowed us down. Alright, I'm just gonna listen for you real good. Are we set?
Yeah, you went to 2,000.
Yeah, and I held it there. Okay, let's check out this beautiful anchorage. So the sun set like just on the other side of this land, this hill. All right, y'all, we are gonna call this a wrap. What a great video today. What a great passage today. We got some stuff done. We got anchored before it got dark. Obviously we could anchor during the dark, but it's just more peace of mind to anchor when there's a little bit of light left. But anyway, it's been a great day. Tomorrow's gonna be another great day. We're super excited. Definitely check out our next video. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button now because we post 2 brand new videos every single week, every Friday and every Sunday, and you're not gonna wanna miss them. Definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave us a comment below, leave us a joke because we would love to hear what y'all think is funny and get a good laugh out of it, and I think the other viewers would too. All right, y'all, we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Tela.